Hello, how are you? This is Molly. I'm coming to you with another one. This is part 11. We need witness protection. Yeah, we were treated horribly, very horribly. And, I just thought about another thing. That's another offense, racial discrimination. I done been discriminated against as a black person, as a black woman, as a woman, for my religious beliefs. I have been discriminated against and attacked because of it. And it's just this what's going on here is nothing but illegal criminal activity against me. Against me. And until I get my money back, I'm going to tell my story. They can walk around here and say I'm crazy all they want to. I don't care about none of that. It's going to be real when I'm getting that money back. They need to stop lying on me. That's what they need to stop doing, to steal money. But like I was saying, they treated me horribly. So I was going back and forth to my lawyer, back and forth to the doctor for my daughter. And one day, I'm going to the lawyer to check on things. I'm just really just talking, going to different places, documenting everything going on. That's why I got this channel, so I can keep up with a lot of the things that's going on and a lot of things that has happened. So, I can have it for my record, and the police can have it for their record as well. You know what I'm saying? This is another way that I'm documenting. I'm writing down, documenting, screenshotting. I'm doing it all. I'm doing it all because I'm not fit. No, I'm not going through this anymore. And so, we were going to the lawyer, and as we were in the lawyer's office, when we was going, some told me, go back to that house. So I turn around. Now, before I leave, the two people across the street, bye. They never done that before. I said, okay. So I go back to the house. Because that was just, I'm like, hold on. They ain't never did that. So I leave and I come back. I come right back. So as I'm coming back, me and my daughter see the dude from across the street running from my yard. So I'm like, hold up. So I go up in the house. And when I go in there, the cream to my coffee, the top to my cream of my coffee. Now, I always put my stuff up. The top to the cream of my coffee, I never opened the top up, was sitting beside my cream. So I look at the cream. So before he could do anything to the cream, he got the alert to get the hell up out of my house. Because he was darting across my yard. So I look at the cream. I'm like, okay, he ain't did nothing to it. But I know he been up in here because I don't leave my cream out like this. You feel me? So I put the top back on. I come back out. Now they in the house. And I made sure I asked my daughter. I said, did you saw him running from the house, right? She said, yeah. She said, where was he coming from? I said, when I went up in there, the top to my cream was sitting beside my cream. He was tampering with my cream to my coffee. So every time I would leave my house, people would go inside of my house. I had no privacy. They invaded my privacy, invaded my space, did all of this, but then they were going back to my family or something, acting like they were trying to protect me or they were doing things for me and stuff like that. And that was a big ass lie. They was not. They was creating situations around me to make me look crazy and look further crazy and stuff like that. And trying to make it seem like I was a bad mother so my kids can get taken from me. And they was trying to continue to steal that money, that they been stealing from me for all these years. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't see a way out because they've been stealing from me for so long. That's how they've been making their money off of me. They've been stealing from me for so long. Now they don't know what to do. They can't move on to another victim, in which that's what they need to should have been done. But they've been stealing so long from me. They've been misusing me for so long. Even down, I remember I had a car accident. See, I'm going back. I'm gonna let y'all know. I had a little car accident, and I was going back and forth to the chiropractor. I think I said this. And they got the phones hacked so much that if I try to reach out to a lawyer, I ain't talking to nobody but them. I'm never talking to, like, when I try to reach out for help and stuff like that, they got my family phones like that too. When we try to reach out for help, or I try to reach out for help, we're not talking to anybody but them. So they can keep on having money, getting money off of us and stuff like that. And especially me, they've been doing. That's why I don't handle no business on this phone. But I had an accident. The dude I was with at the time, he was telling me, go back and forth to the chiropractor. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm doing that. We go to the hospital. He bring a lawyer on the phone while I'm up in there. So I'm talking to this man, right? And he getting my information and all that. I shouldn't have never, ever trusted him. If I known it, what I know now, I wouldn't have never trusted him. So he got all this information. You heard me? And then, after me going to the chiropractor all them times, I ain't getting number like a $500 and something check. So this fake law firm called Slocum Law Firm. I'd never heard of it. But I had about 5 or 6 lawyers that they, you know what I'm saying, had me talking to, so they can make it seem like they had to break the payments down to the lawyers. You see what I'm talking about? And I ain't getting number $500 and something. And they probably got thousands of dollars off of that too. See what I'm talking about? He been doing this so long, but it's time. They got to get up off of me now. They got to find a job. They got to find another victim. But they've been doing it so long, baby. They done laid back and got comfortable. They don't even go to work. This how much they've been eating off of me. They don't even try to work. They don't even try to do nothing for themselves. This is how much they've been eating off of me, and I ain't been getting shit, none of my money. That they laid back and then got comfortable with this shit. But no, not no more. Not no more. This is too much. I have been through too much. Then they integrating into my family. It's just too much. Too much defamation of character. Too much of them lying, getting in the family, making it seem like I'm doing stuff, trying to make it seem like I'm a terrorist. They done made people look at me like I'm finna hurt somebody. And I'm looking at my family like, hey, now y'all been knowing me all this time. Y'all know good and damn well I ain't finna do nothing to nobody. But this is what they've been doing. Photoshopping messages. Photoshopping phone calls. Making it seem like I'm reaching out. Making it seem like they doing things to help me. All for a setup for them to have some money up off of me. They done told the biggest lies that can be told on me. Their whole reason for living. The only way they can get up and live in a home or drive a car or anything is because of me. All the money that they have stolen. So of course they're going to go around and lie to everybody. If I'm the one that's been taking care of them unbeknownst to me. Now they've been calling around. See, I left from over there after my daughter got hit by that car. And then another thing that happened, they was connected to the little, let me tell y'all what they did on this. Before I left from over there, and then I'm going to tell y'all about the house situation. I bought a refrigerator from Buddy's. I was working you know what I'm saying? I was working the whole time I was out there. Even though they was getting me fired, I find another job. And they'll get me fired from there. But I kept on working to try to keep up with my bills and stuff and taking care of my kids and stuff. You know. So, see, I forgot that little part, but it was something that they did. It must have not been too important. But I know while I was over there, I had, I stopped working and stuff because of my daughter's leg. I couldn't get out and find another job. And, I had to take care of her and nurse her back to health. So, I'm not finna allow them to just steal her money like that. I'm not finna do that. Come on now. No. And then I done became homeless off of this. And they over there living good off of me and my child and my kids. No, they got to go to jail. And then it done got to the point now, y'all. It done got so bad. So bad. You hear me? They losing their grip. Well, they already done lost it. But they still, they still been doing little shit. Still trying to make it seem like they upstanding individuals trying to come around. Still trying to allow me photoshopping stuff, trying to say I'm saying shit that I'm not. But I go directly, see what's fucking them up is. When I feel something, I go directly to the source and tell them exactly how I feel. So you can Photoshop all you want. If I said it, I'll show bring it back up. And I sure will say it. Because that's just how I am. I will tell them, yes, I did put that in that search bar because I know they watching my whole phone. Yes, I did. But the way they showing y'all is like it's through a message. Stop letting these folks fool y'all. Stop letting these people fool y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all gonna be sorry. You're going to be sorry if you keep on allowing these people to play with you. You're going to be sorry. You hear me? Because they implicating y'all in all this stuff too. You feel me? They trying to make it look like y'all got something to do with all this that's going on in my life. That y'all behind it all. You hear me? Y'all done trust the wrong people. I don't trust them. They can't come near me with that bull crap. Only thing they can do is drop my money off, like I said, at that door. Text me, hey, it's out there, because they know where I'm at. Text me, tell me my money out there, and they can keep on moving. That's it. That's the only way I'm going to shut up is when I get my money back. Other than that, I'm talking. I'm talking and I'm telling everything because they shouldn't have never did it. But anyway, and then so they did the same thing they normally do when I first left him and all that. He killed my baby daddy dog when I was staying with my ex-husband mama for a little while. Then now I done moved over there. Now they done killed the dog. There's 2 houses down. They came over there and poisoned that dog. There's 2 houses down from where I was staying at. So I left anyway. I was done with it. So I got my dog and we left and we came to my grandmama's house. Now, in the process of me being at my grandmother's house, I had Section 8, like I told y'all. I got discriminated against that in that office over there. Now, everything was cool up until I was finna leave. It was like they didn't want me to leave the town or something. After just wanting me to sit over there and constantly get attacked by these people until I die. But anyway, like, what they were trying to do was take my life from me. Like, oh, you don't need to have no money. You don't need to go nowhere. You don't need to. What? Are you serious? No, that's not finna happen. That's not finna happen. I'll be damned if somebody else living good and enjoying their life off of me while I'm sitting in a damn house looking crazy. All that's finna come to an end. But anyway, so y'all, yeah. So I'm changing, like I told y'all, I know the Section 8 rules. You feel me? So I know that if you getting stalked or if you feel like you got to move in an emergency way, you can move. They gonna transport. They gonna, they didn't, even that office then did all type of, the stuff that they did is they did illegal shit. They did illegal shit too. You feel me? But anyway, so they didn't, yeah, so I know that when it's an emergency situation like that, oh, and baby, I had plenty of emergencies where I felt my life was in danger. You can emergencyly move out of Section 8 to somewhere else. And you want to know how I know? Because I have done it before. And I have owed the people that I was moving from before. They will still let you go if it's an emergency. Now, we're going to talk about what they did, though. So what they did, okay, so they didn't, they was connected to the landlord. So they had made him, now, it was about 3 holes in there about this big. We didn't damage that house that bad. You know, it was a couple damages, but it wasn't $1,200 worth that he said. Okay.